Okay, let's take a look at how we did for the freeze that came through a couple of weeks ago. Those are propane tanks, empties that have to be picked up by Bash Refuel. We did pretty well. I mean, we did great. Plant-wise, we burned through about 25 tanks. And you can see that we lost most of the leaves on the Petrea vine, the sandpaper vine, but it's fine. It's alive because look at those leaves. they're fine. Okay, looking over here, the borderlands as usual. We lose their leaves every time we have a serious freeze. Remember, we had 4 nights of freeze. 2 of them went down to 25 degrees, so it was very severe for us. But you'll see that they're coming back. We cut them off and they're coming back. They'll be back in no time. This is pretty enclosed. We did really well in here. Always lose the upper banana leaves, but they always come back. What's interesting about this hibiscus, look at that. I mean, we lost a few of the leaves, some of the leaves, but it's amazing to keep a hibiscus. It was right by the heater though. Anyway. And moving into the main courtyard. The courtyard looks terrific. It just looks great. We just did really well with the propane heater defense system. This Monstera is absolutely perfect, and that would have been toast. I mean, it would have been gone. That's the banana shrub, right? And that's fine. We've got that palm tree doing fine there. We did lose a large, tall banana down, cut off, but it's coming back. And there's another medium-sized one cut off coming back. Shell gingers did great. Rangoon creeper still cranking up there. Again, this Monstera is gorgeous. Palm's great. Fern, everything's good. Over here, those are the clivias, 2 of them. And there was a heater right here, so they did fine. Oh, wait a minute. This umbrella tree is leaning way over. I don't know why. Oh, okay. It's back. This bed, now this Monstera back here got clobbered pretty bad for 2 reasons. Number one, it was still struggling with fungus, which I hadn't completely gotten rid of from when it came. But the heater that was here was right here. One night, the first night of the freeze, that tank was not totally full. And so it stressed out that Monstera because they're pretty sensitive. But we did great in here. All this material, the Hawaiian tea plants, the Sansevieras, that alocasia, everything's good. Sansevieras. This is the one giant purple iris that got stressed out. This guy got nipped. We're just waiting to see how he does. He's gonna lose a bunch of those leaves, but he's definitely alive. There's new green stuff coming up. On over here, this Monstera did great. Back here, Hawaiian tea is fine. These giant purple iris are fine. There was a heater set up right here over the pool. I extended a ladder over here, so that worked really well. The borderlands, as usual, we lose the leaves, but they're already coming out. See, got green growth coming out of those guys. And those. Amazingly, all the leaves on these giant bananas did not die. And that's just an amazing thing because we had a heater over the pool and one next to the pool right there. And the natural airflow just pushed the heat back and it rose up, and those guys didn't even lose all their leaves. Over here, this giant purple iris looks great. The heater was right here. Check this out. This is an actual bloom that's just fading from this hibiscus, which is absolutely fine. This is one of the great successes, the datura. Look at this datura. These things are incredibly delicate. The gardeners, one of the gardeners has a datura, and he said it was completely destroyed by the freeze. So this heater really worked. Palm fine, of course. Now this, all these branches you're seeing, this is that gorgeous giant hibiscus that we've been training for years, but it just lost its leaves. This plant is fine. It's absolutely fine. It's coming back. Look at this. This branch that extended over there, closer to the heater, is still green and doing fine. So again, we cut off the bananas. They're coming back. And overall, I mean, the gardeners, when they were here a couple of days ago, they just looked around and they said, this is amazing. Compared to all their other places, just looked like they're completely devastated, and this place looks wonderful. So I think we did well.